Here for another match review. Hello and welcome, of course. We are doing our final match review of this sort of wave. I typically go through and record a couple, typically a game or two from a day that I'm like, let's record. This is actually every single match that Lamim and I have played in our one playthrough. This session of playing. We played, of course, Hollywood earlier, so you guys go check out that map review. And, of course, the terrible disappointment that it was Oasis. So now we are here on a map that is really, really good for us, Volskaya. We have a map rating system, and this here is actually our highest, one of our highest rated maps. I don't know if it's number one on it, but it's very, very high up on our map tier list. I know it's Volskaya, Busan. Busan only because it's in Korea, not because they actually really like to play it. That's why Volskaya's here, because it's Russia. That's Lamim's thing. And we are good on this map. I think we also have Hanamura up pretty high, and whatever else he has up pretty high. But I know this is like the highest tier on our tier list that we made. We'll have to do a video of that at some point. Either way, here we are on this map, Volskaya. We're going to speed up through while we get the teams all set. Kind of got to pick a good angle to go from here. It's a very wide open map, so I really want to get like as high as possible, I think, until the fight sort of closes in. Alright, so let's break down their defensive setup pretty quick for you guys here. I wish you guys could sort of see, I can point at the screen and really help myself analyze. I wish you guys could see that as well. We see the junk right here is off to the side, because you know that someone's going to rotate around the back over the water, back to where he is, and you can go, behind the crane in that section. The Roadhog's way down here at the bottom, not really sure what he's doing. Nobody ever really plays in that bottom section, in that building. For tanks, they have Sigma as well, who's going to be here shielding, of course. Moira kind of in the walkway where it comes in. And of course we got Junkrat. Junkrat? I don't know why I said that. Well, they have Junkrat over there. Reaper and Lucio right there, along with the Sigma. All they really sort of, control that main choke point. So we're going to see how this works out for them. So everybody's going to sort of come out here. And they're going to sort of rotate more towards the middle. Of course, the Junkrat going in is going to sort of pressure that middle point a little bit. Lucio's going to try to come over here. Try to boot me off the edge. But I'm playing D.Va, so I can just boost back around. Go back into spawn, get my health back up. And carry on. Zenyatta kills the Lucio, that was good for our team. Reaper and I, of course, have moved to the back here. We can carry along to the edge and really come out over here behind the payload. Or behind the point. So we'll be able to rotate through the building without them really knowing we're going that way. Reaper Cruises on there, which is good to know from that standpoint. Our Moira dice, we go in a different way, sort of approach from different angles, but still good overall. Both of us are on the point, and that's going to obviously pressure the Moira and Roadhog at least to pull back. Well, the Junkrat goes and tries to chase a kill on our Junkrat. Their Sigma, I gotta assume, is going to turn back in a second. Their Reaper does. We trade out kills, killing their Roadhog for our Zenyatta. I go and trying to, we get out the point, we do have one tick, so that's important here to note. We did get one. I go here try to do the best I can to clear out the Reaper, but again, it's hard to do. Our Reaper dies, and so does Lamim. I get demeched, and we lose Junkrat. I ultimately do fall at some point. It's hard without a mech out there. Mercy does get killed as well. And again, to sort of highlight, if you guys have been noticing in the matches, I've been playing a lot of the Sigma, but in this map, I have swapped to the D.Va. It's very hard to attack the initial choke, in my opinion, on this point. So I really want to have the flexibility of D.Va to go and pressure around the back of the point. As we continue along through here, A kill does come in onto their Reaper. Really all we got for now. I'm going to do the same thing with his back. It's a lot easier for me that way. Our Junkrat does die there. Reaper comes on the point, sitting there for a second. Their Lucio does die. A hook comes in from their Roadhog. And then, you know, a couple more kills come in for them. Lamine does get the kill onto the Sigma, which is key. Our Mercy does. I get demech'd. Fight's not really going to go well. Lamine's going to go Primal Rage here. Do the best that he can to knock some people back. Ultimately, again, will die there. And our Junkrat's got to sort of try to get out with his life if he can. Our Reaper goes in. He's going to get healing up. The Junkrat will, at least. And our Mercy killed herself trying to go around the stupid lamppost back here. Instead of just walking normally on the platform, she just has to go around it and falls in the water because you're a dummy. 47.3% our team has control of the point. So again, we got to get up to 100% to move on to point B, so we want to try to get that in the time we have. They do lose their Reaper. We get to kill their Junkrat. Our Junkrat has another kill and kills their Sigma. There's Zenyatta, or our Zenyatta gets killed. And then this here's where it's big, because we kill, not only there's Zenyatta or our Zenyatta died, never mind, but their Lucio with his ultimate's dead, and so is their Reaper. Good match here. Liam's going to sort of drop in the best he can to get the Roadhog weakened down, and I'll finish him off with my mech. At this point, we're looking at a good fight win for the team. Not the button that I wanted. Kill coming in. We didn't want to have to use our ult, but we did. We do get a 3-minute time bank increase. Now, at this point, what they've done is sort of an issue for them, but as you'll see, it didn't really matter in this fight. But they have all pushed really far forward in an attempt to take the point back from us instead of having to stop. So you sort of have a fight in this weird area. I had like 12 health, which again, really bugged me because that fight there, like I said, was weird. It didn't really matter to them, and it actually affected me in the match because I couldn't fully do what I wanted to do, which was, you know, be able to kill them on an initial push in. I really had to wait longer to get some health back, for my health back and the Mercy. So we're going to move in through here onto the main objective. I'm going to lose my mech in that process of, you know, when they're moving the camera, I do lose my mech there. Again, not why I did it, but you know what I mean. In that time, we did lose the mech. Do best I can to sort of get it back. Full Hog's going to come in here, push myself, Zenyatta, and Mercy back in the corner. Transcendence did save us, but right after that, the ultimate gets popped by the Reaper, gets myself, the Zenyatta, and our Reaper to die to the mine from the Junkrat. Our Junkrat gets killed by their Junkrat as well. Lamine, though, smart strategy of him. I really didn't see how he did it. Where'd he go? So he's over here. Well, our whole team's getting a whole hog. At the top of the screen, you see him. He's going to jump around into the back. Stay alive while our whole team is getting killed, and they're all moving forward towards that initial entry point. Now, ultimately, this isn't really going to matter because, again, they're in a situation where our whole team is either dead or respawning, so, you know, you see up at the top, some of us are respawning, but, you know, it's not really going to matter, but it's the effort, again, like I was talking about on Oasis, where he does just make these plays to sort of force them back, and it's going to pull them back, and it will ultimately help the respawns not have to, you know, fight through with the choke. Everybody will back a little bit more. Elizabeth can't stay alive. 6-on-1, hard to do. I do believe that my thing that I said actually didn't really matter, because they all Do that now. The Reaper's moved to the top, where Lamim's sort of chilling at. Transport himself to the back line. About 3 minutes left for our team to attack. This team that we're facing really likes to fight here at the main entry point. Hook comes in onto our Mercy and she dies. Lamima getting back there to pressure onto the point. Moira ult pop. Really shitty Lucia or Reaper ult. Bomb's gonna come in here from me. Gonna get one with the Lucio. Lamim's gonna pop Primal Rage. Said that fast a million times. Riptire comes and gets two. But again, we don't really have anybody there to fight that, so kind of a lost cause in that matchup. Kill onto the Lucio. And again, it's a bunch of fighting here. It doesn't really sort of get good until the last couple seconds of the match. It does take us to about overtime to really be able to take this point. Stunned up by something there. Losing my mech. But we have been able to really start to, you know, wear him down here on the clock. And again, big kills come in for them. Ultimately do clear us off, but it cost them a decent amount. Moira ultimate got popped. Whole Hog got used. I mean, we're sitting not at a great spot with our ultimates, but we have them sort of coming in. So right now, ultimate-wise, with about a minute left on the clock, we have a Primal Rage and a Amplification Matrix, is that what it's called? And they have a Death Blossom. They're also on their way to Riptire, pretty close there, and we're close to Riptire and Tactical Visor. I'm about 50 here, so not much time to really sort of build mine up, but I know to just target the tanks and I'll be able to get my ult done pretty quickly. Summit 52, run in here. Goals is to shoot the Sigma and the Winston, and right there up to 75% already. A Roadhog, sorry. So, pretty quick there. Kill another Junker from ours. Again, a lot of deaths though coming in from our team. We're not really going to have much time. I think when I get back, there's about 20 seconds left on the clock. So, a death to our Junkrat. 20 seconds left. Moving in here. Doing what we can do. Amplification Matrix goes down. Riptire from their team does kill both healers. We're out of healing. I go in. Do what I can do. Lamine goes in as well. 2 kills coming from our Riptire onto their people. And what I'm going to do here, ultimate, not a great ult, but if anybody's around, they're going to go high. They do come in there, Lucio. Just stalled the clock for a couple seconds. We got 2 ticks going. Stall out there, kills the Roadhog. Sigma cannot get back in time, and that is how we take the point. Really came down using all 4 minutes that we were given of time to take it. What do you want, Soul? Huh? What do you want? You feel like you've been in the window. Soul has been looking out the window while I've been recording these videos, so you know, we got a couple seconds here I can hold her, pet her, and I think she wants to actually leave. So, as we approach here with only 20 seconds left, oh god.
Ready for battle.
So, we see him here.
Ready for battle.
Getting ready. 12 seconds left on the clock. We are the defenders this time. I do go to Sigma for the defense of this choke point. I'm going to go pretty high again to show you guys the full angle. And again, let's break down how our defense looks. So, we have the Symmetric Teleporter in. And I'm playing down here along the choke again with our Zenyatta and Symmetra. Very similar to what they were doing on the choke. We have a very similar setup, but more people back. The meme sort of here, in between the choke point and the the objective, really what you want to be at. That type of spot's a good location. For a character like Winston, very mobile. Moira off pretty far out for a healer, but again, you're Moira, you're basically DPS, haha, lol. Yeah, so let's see what we can do. They bring Bastion. Gets, or their Reinhardt dies. It is so hard to just, like, I mean, I've been playing the game since 2017. It's about a year less than it's been out. Because the anniversary event was like, well, basically I played it like 10 months less than it's been out. We'll say that. Maybe 9 months, I don't know. Got it February 2017. So, basically, like, I did play the beta in 2016, like not beta, but a test demo week, whatever it was called. Not a beta, but a free weekend, that's what I'd say. So I actually got an Overwatch from playing a free weekend, fun fact. I played Mercy for 4 hours. Did a video on it, go check it out. Back in September of 2016. So, yeah, it's really hard when you played for, a couple years. Getting used to red being the, team that you're always against, and the blue being the opponent, or you. It was very weird to have your opponent be blue and you be red. Either way, continuing along, we get a couple kills to come in onto the both tanks, actually. It's pretty good. Their Lucio's gonna try to force his way onto the point. For what it's worth, I guess, but he's able to go and contest, but he's gonna really get destroyed by Zenyatta and myself. The forward does get a kill onto the Moira. Lamine getting over here in a fight with a Mei. Then you just shot at me, which I was not expecting. A couple of shots on him before I really even paid attention. Go in there with the kill, or try to get the kill. Not really going to work out. McCree, Reinhardt, and Winston are both gone from them, or gone for them in the fight. Their Mei is going to get absolutely destroyed once the whole team shows up, though. So, with 2:40 left on the clock for their attack, about a minute, let's say a minute and a half now off the clock for them. See what they can do. They're really sort of forced in here. The Reinhardt in the back lines. The Winston fight here in the room is going to start taking place in a second. And I'm like, nah, you're not going to get my dude the meme like that. And I go in and get the kill on the Winston for him. Fight, again, really taking place on the point, but we're doing a good job of forcing them back. And again, if there's a present on the point, you're not going to get any percentage, so we're doing the best we can. I want to see how far we are into the match. About halfway. So obviously you can tell they're going to take this point eventually. So they kind of have a Mei doing stuff over here. Not really sure why. I know why. Mei's in the high ground. I go up there and stun the Mei up and then get a kill onto her. Their McCree dies. We have a shield coming from our Symmetra. Ultimate comes from the far, does get the kill on Lucio. I think before he got his ult off. Their Winston dies as well, and so does their Reinhardt. Kill does come out onto our Symmetra. But, very interesting. They do have a closer spawn than we do, so we'll be down, remember, longer than they will be. So this is a good opportunity for them, but yeah, killing to the Moira does put us down 4 on 6.
60 seconds remaining.
Now, Lamine sees an opportunity to jump in, and this is ultimately what's going to hurt us in the match. He sees an opportunity to jump in, which is good, but I think had we known in the moment that, we were down a member, it would have been something we could have, been like, oh, again, it's easy to break things down when you're in the middle of, replay. I could have been like, oh, let's not do this, because I'm going to also go in with him a little bit, and we're going to overextend, basically, is what's going to happen. But, if we had known this, we probably wouldn't have done it without the Moira being there. He's going to go in, really try to do what he can do, get froze up. I'm like, oh, we're going in and doing work. I'm going to go with my ultimate, ultimately. I die as well. So there you go. You lose both healers. Also, our Pharah died, so it's 3 on 6. There, Winston jumps in. It's going to really start ulting both of our both of our healers into the wall there, into the small little room. Get a kill. 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm like, alright, let's just stop doing this. And he's like, yeah, I'll go for it. Only person really to go all the way in. So he gets stunned up and ultimately killed there. Not really going to matter. They take the point. 3.5 minutes, or not 3.5, 3 minutes for them to take the point. We're going to move over here pretty quickly. They're making a quicker move onto the point than we did. And we do have a trade here. We do trade Symmetras for Winston. So, overall, good trade. Lose a DPS. That's not really useful for a tank. I would rather have my tank than my DPS. DPS is the least useful role. And overall, I find it boring. That's why I love the GOATS meta. Love tanks, love healers, great fighting. Now it's kind of lame to have forced DPS, but we're not going to get into that right now. I've done a bunch of videos and a bunch of times criticizing that. Either way, again, a trade, tank for DPS, great trade-off. Our Mercy does die, their Genji dies. Good trade for them. When Kree Ultimate comes in, gets Lamine. They're really forcing them on this pretty quickly. But we're going to have enough to be able to hold this with a Moira Ultimate myself there. Zenyatta does die. Man the point. Overall, though, they are able to, or we're able to hold them off. And their whole team gets wiped. So they get about 2.5. By the time they all get here, they'll be about 2 minutes to make something work. Again, as you can tell by the time, something's going to go down. Their Winston's up there waiting at the top. See what he can do. Get a teleporter. Move our way through. I'm sort of having fun teleporting through. The Reinhardt's going to go up there. He's going to actually use his ultimate. I'm going to hit it with an accretion and kill him. So pretty bad ultimate choice by him. But our Zen does go down, so pretty even swap there. They're going to lose both their Winston and their Reinhardt, and their Winston, their Reinhardt, their Winston, their Reaper, and their Mercy. They actually, that's still Reinhardt. Still on the wrong side, so you're kind of annoying. Straighten this up a little bit, camera's annoying that way. So, as we can ultimately look at here, minute 15 left. Ultimate-wise for Team, we're saying ultimate. We are very close to having a Dragon Blade, which I didn't even know we had a Genji at this point. And we also do have a Gravitic Flux and a Primal Rage. They are sitting on a Primal Rage as well. And a Freezy Boy. Whatever that's called. So we're closer ultimate-wise, and we're also very close to having a Coalescence, almost 70%, 69 to be exact. The closest there to a support ultimate is 48. 51. Moira has more. Alright. So we're going to go in here, see what we can do.
60 seconds remaining.
Whole team's really holding back here. Waiting for that moment. Genji does get up to his ultimate. Our Moira is very close as well to getting to her ultimate. Primal Rage comes in from their Winston pretty quickly. Subterrane's doing their work. Freeze comes in. I do get hit back into it by the Winston, which is kind of annoying. Which I may die to, actually.
30 seconds.
I don't really know. They kind of came in. Still lost them. Still losing a bunch of stuff. Good stun comes in there. I used the accretion, got the stun. Then I finished her off. We did use a Primal Rage, not really sure where. But they are down to no ultimates. They will coalesce by the time they get back. We're still sitting on 2. Their Warriors really well. I think did get healed up. Gorilla Bugs comes in. But we ended up in that time losing both supports and our Symmetra. Again, Gerdic Flux comes in, get the Reinhardt in the air as it comes down. The Genji uses his Dragon Blade and kills him. I got killed by the Winston. Genji got killed by the Reaper, and it looks like they're going to take this pretty quickly. The Genji, I don't know why I say Genji, oh my god. The Junkrat kills the meme on Winston. We do have a Transcendence come in. Good stall there. Moira's able to get a little bit of damage off while she can. Zenyatta doing work while he can as well. Does die. Symmetra goes in, doing some stuff. I'm going to go in here, switch to the Wrecking Ball, and we get a Tracer swap from our Genji. Good Wrecking Ball, swing around a couple times. A kill does come in from myself on the Junker, but as he dies, he gets placed on a trap, which is ultimately going to hurt us here, because in my kill, it did end up killing Lamim with the Sozos from Junkrat, and that trap is going to get me. Going to die to that. Moira's going to come and try to stall. Doing the best we can with what we got. These respawns coming on. This is annoying. Watch this Tracer. Clearly could have jumped on. So it's just up at the top. Just keep shooting down. Decides to blink on once we leave. I mean, I don't think it would have been winnable, but it's kind of annoying to see that lack of effort from a teammate in the end of the match. For sure. Minute each, both teams took in overtime. Being the attacking team first, we get to defend first again. No time back advantage, so it just stays the same that it was before. Actually, we go on to attack first. We go into attack because we were on attack initially the last time. Go up here pretty high, zoom up. I want to backtrack. Might as well just watch this go. Oh, I don't want to do that. God damn it.
Ready for battle. 5, 4.
Alright, so for their defense, they are going to bring Bash, and they're playing far back this time. None of this playing forward. They know that they're going to get a D.Va and Reaper into the back line. Presumably again. Whole team going to start moving in forward here, except for the meme chilling the spawn, which actually works out fine here. Not really going to matter. Again, it's only like a couple seconds. Should I really look on his phone? I don't know. Either way, this here actually was our last match of the night as well. Good way to end it here for us. Good close match. Wild thing is that 2 of our 3 matches of the night did go to overtime. This one here and our match on Hollywood earlier. Quick comes in, quick attack comes in from our team. And honestly, we jump right in there, and they were not really expecting us to move in that hard, that quickly. And we do end up getting rid of their Bastion, which is key. You want to get rid of that Bastion, you don't want to have him sitting there, wrecking your team. So good kill by the Junkrat there, for sure. I'm able to remech after losing it earlier in the fight. And I mean, we're in a key situation. Their Bastion's coming back from spawn. Their Reinhardt and Orisa both are dead. Quick kill onto the Mercy here, and the Moira will really end it. Killing the Reaper instead. Mercy does get killed there. She does get the ultimate, or the res off before she does get killed. They get the opportunity for the Reaper to go back in, stall a little bit more. Moira dies. Reaper dies. Ash is going to try to set up, get some stuff done, but he's going to get knocked back by the Junkrat. We're all going to pounce on him. Quick contest by the Reaper, or the Reinhardt. Now, I'm going to move over here before the match continues, because by the time I get over here, it'll be like 20 seconds left. Where am I? Exactly. I'm above the spot where I want to be. So, yeah. overall, right where I want to be. Just a couple little cleanup kills over there for our team. Rest trying to get back as fast as I can. This is where I'm down to 12 health. I said it last time. This is where I'm down to 12 health in the fight. That was annoying that time. Good heals there from the Mercy quite quickly. I'm almost to my ultimate, so this is where we want to be at. Going in, launching it, see what I can get. To get the bash out of it. Riptire comes in. Gonna kill the Orisa. No, I killed the Orisa technically, but the Riptire at the same time, whatever. Reaper comes in, kills the Reinhardt. It's just pop all your ultimates. Liam's gonna go in Primal Rage. Do what he can do. Coalescence comes in, gets the Mercy. Their whole team's dead. Like, they have a Reinhardt on the point, and a Tracer coming back in. Their whole team's basically gone. Almost a take of control point. Rewind back with the Tracer. We do get to take there. Wrecking Ball comes in. Similar strategy to what we had last time. Quick kill onto him. We're going to go up to 2 ticks. We did get a quick contest in by the Reaper. Teleporting. I didn't notice this before. If that didn't happen, we would have won this point entirely. But that gave him enough time to come in here. Coalescence going off. Reaper gets his ultimate off. Moira dies first from our team. I'm about to lose my mech, and I'm out. Try to stay in as long as I can. Do get an extra kill on the Mercy there. Res on the Moira. Whatever that thing's called. Earth Shatter. From the Reinhardt onto our Mercy. Do kill the Reaper. I do die. It's really down to Labim and this Junkrat. Do the best you can. Labim got knocked off on enough time, and the Junkrat, I think he got knocked off as well. We do get 86.9% of that map, so good there. We gotta basically let him get less than that. Now, in this match, in the end, because in the end of the match I had a 15 player kill streak at the end of our attack, or yeah, second attack, 15 player kill streak when I ultimately died there. Now they're going to go D.Va because I did. Now I'm going to stay on D.Va because I'm trying to get up to 60 or 30 kills. That's the most that I've ever gotten in a match, and I'm like, let me try to forward here, why not? I was at like 51 at the end of that. I do end this match at 59 kills, I want to point that out. So here we go, I'm going to try to play the point, so is Lamim. You know, you kind of got to. You see most of our characters, or most of our players in the middle. When they have a Junkrat sort of far forward, you really got to try to play the point, and that shows the best you can in these defenses. You know, 1 kill on this swings the match either way when you're dealing with 1 minute. That's like 1 really quality push and 1 okay push, and that's it. Or fight, I should say. So, because again, by the time you get out the door, quick kill from the teleporter onto their Mercy, or the the turret. So ultimately that right there, quick pick for our team. That's going to change the entire match. Because again, by the time you get out the door, get to the point, you got about 40 seconds ready. Kill onto the Doomfist, pretty easy there. Quick cleanup onto the Reinhardt. Everyone jump here onto the D.Va and the Moira. Trying the same strategy that I did in the last section. D.Va automatic quickly killed. Moira's going to get picked up early as well. Symmetra goes down. The Mercy, not really much to do, just try to stay alive the best you can. Res onto the Moira. I'm going to go in, shoot at the Moira a little bit. Get the Mercy. Well, Doomfist goes down. Not really much you can do at this point. Reinhardt should have just went in instead of waiting for his team, but yeah. So there you go. Relatively good defense from our team to finish that. 59 kills I had in the end. This match was 2 seconds less than our match on Hollywood time-wise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this map review for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed all 3 of them, Hollywood, Oasis, and here on Volskaya Industries. If you did, make sure you like the video and subscribe, yeah. So we will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy. Thanks, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Bye.